Thanks, Tanaya. Tomorrow marks the 75th anniversary of the GI Bill, which provides veterans with funds for education and more. Cronkite News reporter Amanda Slee explains how an Arizona Navy veteran is partially responsible for that legislation.
Ernest McFarland served as Arizona's governor in the 1950s. Before that, he was a U.S. Senator, a Democrat from the Grand Canyon state. But before his life in public office, he enlisted in the Navy during World War I. But severe pneumonia kept him from seeing active duty. He was then honorably discharged. He saw his fellow soldiers coming home and realized there was no support for them. That was something McFarland wanted to change.
He wanted people to have more of an opportunity through education.
John Lewis says that's why his grandfather helped create the GI Bill, which was signed into law in 1944.
He saw what happened to our World War I veterans and how they were treated on Acosta Flats, and that just broke his heart. And he knew, because he was a World War I veteran, that when World War II's over, all these people are coming home from Europe and they're gonna have nothing to do, no jobs. So he thought, hey, why don't we send them to school? And if they don't want to, they've got business loans to start a business, or they can, buy homes.
McFarland was credited with writing the education part of the bill. Delbert Lewis Jr. is also a grandson of Ernest McFarland. He says early on he didn't realize how important his grandfather was.
I kind of had an idea he was really famous and did some really important things, but it was kind of later on in life when I got to ride in a parade with him that I really realized, hey, this guy's big time.
Over time, there has been additions to the GI Bill.
As a veteran, if you wanted to go to Harvard, for instance, you went to Harvard and the GI Bill paid for it. Or if you wanted to go to the normal school here in Arizona, they would pay for that too. Now there's certain caps and restrictions on it.
Veterans can also spread out their benefits.
You are able to give percentages for any dependents, your spouse, your dependents, and you sort of transfer over time periods so that they can go to school during those time periods.
Benefits used to expire after 10 years, but Wanda Wright says Congress changed that in 2017.
Now we have the Forever GI Bill, which never expires. And so those coming out now will have the opportunity to use that, and we'll be able to use that pretty much for the rest of their lives.
And all of this started with Ernest McFarland's work after World War II.
I personally have had so many medical doctors that I had met, so many professors, both at ASU and U of A, that would say, if it weren't for the GI Bill, I would not be a professor today. And it's just helped many, many people.
A celebration honoring the GI Bill was held in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, attended the ceremony. She says the GI Bill has been instrumental in helping the lives of American veterans from one war era to the next. Amanda Slee, Cronkite News.